Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And today I got another breakup story for you. And if you have a breakup story out there, please visit writemac.com and send it in. So let's just get right into this because I got a lot of stories to catch up on. Hi, Mac. It's got a funny name here. That's why I just got stuck. But here I was in a relationship with my ex for 3.5 years. I'm 22. He's 23. Okay. We were very, very happy together. He had a lot of insecurities. None of us actually cheated. We were super passionate. Same religious beliefs and everything. His family loved me. My mom supported us. My dad, not so much. Okay, so he's insecure. He had a lot of insecurities. Well, if he's 23 years old, you're more susceptible to being insecure. None of us cheated. We were super passionate. Same religious beliefs. That actually counts for a lot because that you got a lot of the same values probably to everything. His family loved me. My mom supported us. My dad, not so much. Well, a father is hard to please with a man unless he's got a lot going for him. Parents are, sometimes no one's good enough for their daughter or their son. I know my grandfather said that about my dad. He's like, it's hard when you have your daughter-in-law or son-in-law and judging them if they're good enough. So I wouldn't take that personal. He could not get through his 12th, and it's been 4 years. His academics have not improved. He owns a cafe. Everything was okay. Okay, I don't know. I guess 12th grade. I don't know. His academics have not improved. He owns a cafe. Everything was okay. We are arguing the week before he dumped me. Okay, that's a lot of random information here. He split our ways on the 17th of June, one day before my birthday. That's harsh. Actually, I've had a breakup 4 days before my breakup. 4 days before my birthday. That's harsh. It was super rough. I gave him a week. I begged, apologized, and everything. Nothing worked. He blocked me. Okay, so what were you arguing about, and what do you think the reason was for him to break up with you? You haven't written that. And the fact that you think you gave him a week, sometimes people think that just by begging and apologizing that it goes a long way, and actually, sometimes it's pathetic and it's not attractive in a lot of ways. And if someone wants you back, especially as a female, they're going to use you or take advantage of you, that you're weak and that you're way more into them than they are into you. Except the fact that he dumped you, as you said, dump's a strong word, and not be happy with it. Did you deserve to be dumped? Did you do something wrong? It sounds like you had a really good relationship. So everyone gets really offended. He blocked me. That's part of moving forward, and it's clarity. He blocked you. He doesn't want any part of you at this point. Any contact with you. My friends were initially very supportive. I've been on the active no contact rule for a week now. Well, it's going to get more difficult, trust me. But when you're feeling the pain of no contact and you really want to call them up, feel it. Do not contact this individual. We had a lot of happy memories. He means a lot to me. I still love him. You absolutely do love him, and you probably did have a lot of good memories, but it's memories. It's the past. He said he cares about me, but he said he lost feelings for me. Now, here's the thing. That's a telling statement. Accept it. He's telling you the truth. He's probably not lying to you. Would you rather him stay in a relationship where he's lost feelings and act as if he hasn't? We live 15 minutes away. We used to meet once or twice a week. I have a lot of anxiety issues. Anxiety can be worked on outside of this relationship. So I get this a lot. Oh, this person has anxiety. Anxiety is an issue that can be worked on. Number one, don't identify with it. Oh, I get anxiety, as if you can't fix it. You can. There's ways to combat anxiety. So deal with that separate from the relationship. That's two different things, okay? Now, is the breakup causing anxiety? Yes, but you get anxiety anyways. One of the best things for dealing with anxiety is exercise. He has broken up with me many times, but he always came back to me in a week or so. Okay, well, that's not a healthy relationship in your early 20s. You shouldn't have a relationship where you make up and break up repeatedly, because one day it will be officially broken up, okay? So that's not a good thing. And unfortunately for you, you have this this model of a relationship. Well, if we break up, we'll just get back together in a week, and that's not good. That means you keep cutting up your relationship and reducing it each time. I'm not 100% sure what the fuck is happening. I love him. We were so good. Do you think we have a shot? I don't think this, I mean, from what you're telling me, he's telling you lost feelings. You broke up numerous times prior to this. Do you have a shot of getting back together? Sure. But is it going to be in your best interest? No. Not if you've been breaking up numerous times and he lost feelings for you. He needs to miss and appreciate you. And to do that, it's not going to take a week. It's going to take a month or 2 months or 3 months. And he needs to see that you're moving on with your life. Some coaches on YouTube said if you have broken up many times, if the last breakup was super calm, then he has left you for good. Do you think we have a shot? I just answered that question about if you have a shot. Will he come back? This is a question. I don't know if he'll come back, but I'll tell you what, if you're waiting on your doorstep and you're checking his social media and you're so into him still, if he ever does come back, he won't be back for long because you don't have a lot of value in yourself, and that's not attractive in a mate long term. I'm trying to improve myself. Good. That's what I want to see. Improve yourself as a person. I have been going out a lot and everything. I just don't know if this is over for good. Well, let's get in the present moment right now. Right now, number one, you're broken up. Number two, he said he lost feelings for you. Accept that. Number three, you've broken up numerous times. So there's been issues in the past. There's been some problems in the past, and it wasn't a great relationship in that regard, right? The fact that you still love him, that's okay. But clinging to the fact, is it over for good? Will we ever get back together? Is not going to serve you in improving yourself. Please, please help. I'm a student in India and can't afford a whole session. Really need your advice. Love your videos. Well, thank you very much. I actually have quite a few people from India that visit the channel and ask for advice. So, like I said, work on improving yourself. This is a moment, you're 22 years old. I don't know if I'm a student, so a university student. Focus on school. And what happens is when you're outside of a relationship, okay, this is an opportunity to take something and put it in that space. So a lot of times a relationship takes your time. You only met once or twice a week, but you obviously spent a lot of time probably, text messaging or talking online. And now that time's opened up for you to refocus on school or what you want to do when you finish school. I know you don't want to hear that right now. All you want to hear is, will he come back? And the answer is maybe, but who's he coming back to? Now, looking from the outside in, reread this story to yourself and ask yourself if your values really do line up. Like you do mention his academics have not improved. Is that something that bothers you? I mean, what are some of the things? I'm going to send you, I have 10 questions to ponder when you break up. This would be very good for you to answer and go through. And one of the questions is, what is possible now that you've broken up that wasn't possible that you were together? That's a good question to answer because you need to move forward on this and accept what he's told you. I'm with you that you still love him and you care about him, but he's just told you he's lost feelings for you and he's being honest with you. And there's been issues over the last year or two, right? This didn't just come out of nowhere, right? So I hope that helps you. Please visit writemac.com if you have a breakup story. And for you that wrote this story, thank you for supporting the channel.